I've always loved animals. Cat, dog, horses. I was always drawn to them, deeply connected to them when I was young. I think they really helped me with my nervous system. Mm, but I was a city girl, so I was not used to the wild animals. I was scared about snakes and scared of wild animals. So when we were maybe 2018, we went to the monkey forest in Ubud in Bali with my kids. So Mahi was maybe 10 and Soleil maybe 7, something like that. And it was during monsoon season, but it was a very, very dry monsoon season. So it was very hot and it was very dry. So we went for a walk there, and there was many monkeys as usual, and they were very naughty as usual. They were stealing sunglasses and phone as usual. But so we were just walking around, and we put all our stuff inside the bag, so we were safe. And because it was very hot, so there was fountains around with taps. And one of the tourists in front of us wanted to drink, so we went to the fountain and he opened the tap and he started drinking. But obviously, it attracted monkeys who were also uh, willing to drink. So there was this huge male monkey who came to the fountain to drink. And the tourist got very scared, so he ran away, obviously. It was a very, very huge male with, I think, fangs were big like that. So he went to the fountain, the tourist ran away and he started drinking. But after, because he was a male, he wanted to keep the water for himself. So he stayed at the fountain and he held it. He was fighting any other animal who would come or any other human. But the fountain was pouring out and it was so dry. We were trying to keep the water, not to let it drain out. So I decided to go and close the tap. So I started walking towards the big monkey and I was talking to him. I was explaining that I had to close the tap because otherwise all this water would just disappear. So I went to the tap and I put my hand to the tap. And obviously he didn't want me to close the tap, so he just started biting my arm. He didn't go through the skin, but he was holding my arm like that with his huge fang. He was like that. And we were watching each other in the eyes. And I think what he saw in the eyes was not fear and it was not power. It was just love and compassion because he was holding me, but he was not biting through the skin. And I was still talking to him, explaining that I had to close the tap and I was sorry, but this is what I had to do. So I closed the tap and he was still holding because he didn't know what to do with me. So slowly I just remove and free myself and just walk away. That's a deep connection with nature. So by the way, my name is Maya and that's how everything changed.